Okay, hey everybody. Today we've got Andrew Presnell after round 3 of the USDGC. It's a great opportunity to catch up with what you've got going on in the tournament and kind of what's going on for the rest of your season. So it's going to be a good time to talk to you, and I'm going to run this intro, and we'll be right back. Okay, so Prez, you're coming off your third round at USDGC, your third year at it. What are you feeling coming out of round 3? How's your feel going into the final round? How have you felt throughout the tournament?
Yeah, so during round 3, I'm actually pretty relieved of how it went. I started off, I birdied the first hole, and then I had 3 bogeys in a row. Just making some kind of dumb mistakes, not hitting some gaps. And so I was 2 over par really quick. And then I think I got another birdie, but then another bogey. And so, I was a couple over par, almost about halfway through the round, and kind of knew I needed to pick up some birdies to try to get under par. And I think I shot 4 under on the back 9 to bring myself down to, I think, a 3 under total for the third day, which, I was pretty happy shooting 3 under after my pretty rough start. And I think I'm sitting in a pretty good spot, considering I'm only 1 stroke out of top 20. And, if I shoot a really good round tomorrow, I can find myself up in maybe near 10th place if I shoot really well. So I'm feeling good.
Yeah, so you talked about how you had that kind of rough front 9 and you brought it back and you're running solid, got a bit of momentum going in the second half of a round, and you can bring that into tomorrow. So what put you in the position you are right now with the first 2 rounds? How did those feel? What did those look like? And what brought you to this third round where you're able to kind of fight back and keep up at the top?
So the first round, I told myself anything under par would be a good starting point for the tournament. You just don't want to totally take yourself out of it by shooting, like 10 over par on the first day. So I shot 2 under par. I thought that was pretty good, especially having only 1 day of practice. I got in late Monday night and I just practiced the course on Tuesday. And so I probably wasn't as prepared as a lot of the field. So shooting 2 under, I felt pretty good about that. And then the round was a little bit rougher. I missed a couple shots that gave me some bogeys pretty quickly. I think I finished with 2 birdies though to put myself back to even par. And so I was happy just staying at or not being over par for that round. And so then I found myself I was in like 30th place, and then I shot my 3 under today and moved up just a couple spots, but I'm sitting in a good spot for my final round tomorrow.
Yeah, so going into that final round, what's your mentality? What are you looking to do? Are there any holes you're looking to attack specifically, or are you going to play even keel, same as you have?
I think my game plan is going to be probably the same. I've been a little bit more aggressive this year than I have in years past. I've been throwing, I go for the shot on hole 10, and then I've been throwing a roller on hole 11, which I've never done before, but it's seemed to work out. I'm just going to be aggressive, and then, there's those 4 or 5 holes that you can take really big birds on, and I'm just going to, continue to make the shots I need to make to, hopefully walk away with par, and, if I birdie them, then that's just a bonus birdie.
Yeah. So I think one of the headlines that I've heard throughout the weekend or throughout the week has been the weather. So how have you been accommodating for the hot weather coming out of the northeastern climate where it's been a bit colder? It's been mid-90s all week, and then I heard it's supposed to drop tomorrow. What's your mindset with the weather going into round 4?
I'm going to be relieved that it's, I think, a high of 72 tomorrow. I just actually looked that up 10 minutes ago. So it's definitely going to be a lot cooler. I honestly don't really mind the hot temperatures. I'm used to it and I'm used to the humidity. So I felt like these last 2 days didn't really affect me maybe as much as some of the other players who aren't used to being so hot and humid. But tomorrow's definitely going to be a much needed break from the heat and, be a lot cooler.
Yeah. And it's the big day on probably one of the sport's biggest tournaments. So you've set yourself up for a lot of success going into that final day, and it's looking solid for you. So USDGC still has a day left, but looking into the rest of your season, anything big coming up, or are you gonna kind of take this as you're stepping out for the rest of the year?
So after this tournament, after USDGC, I'm going to Hall of Fame next weekend, and then the Pro Tour finale, and then I'm either going to be doing a B tier in St. Louis or going to Texas and playing the Veterans Park Open, and then the following week after that is a local B tier near my hometown. And as far as I know, I think there's actually one more B tier like 2 weeks after that. And then I think that might be my last one here, unless there's something that I just don't know about that I might end up playing.
Yeah.
So about 5 more tournaments at least coming up.
Yeah, that's wow. So you're keeping busy. I know a lot of people kind of call USDGC and call it a year, but you're running out stronger. Coming off, I think 2 wins coming into USDGC. Hitting this one as hard as you can, and then they're running out for a few more wins at the end of the year. So it's looking good. What do you think what's your number? What are you trying to reach tomorrow to jump into that top 20, top 10 score?
I think a good number to shoot tomorrow. If I could shoot my best round of the tournament, which would be a 4 under, I think that would put me near 20. And then, just depending on how the field shoots, it could jump me up to, anywhere from like 15, or if the field shoots well, it might be 25. But I think if I shoot my best round of the tournament tomorrow, I'll be happy with where I end up placing. I'll just be happy to shoot a good round tomorrow.
Yeah. That sounds awesome. Well, thanks again, Prez, for talking to us. I know you got a lot going on with the tournament, so get some rest and have a great tournament, or have a great final day tomorrow. So for those of you watching, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and send all the love to the Discraft team and Prezi right here. So thanks again. Any last words from you, Prez, to the fans?
Just thanks to everybody for supporting me all year, and thanks to Discraft, and wish me luck on my last about month and a half coming up for the 2019 season.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Yep, thank you.